Oh boy, and we're not getting any better, are we? Part two, and we still got 1,000 side quests to go. Which, is fine. It happens. You know, what can we do? Alright, well, we know we have a hunt board again, but the hunt board is not what we want. I guess we're gonna do Three's Company. I'm not quite sure which way we're gonna take for these, but oh boy, this is gonna take a little bit, isn't it? Oh, it's Unk. Okay. Well, let's ask about Origin first, shall we? You're set on this plan of yours, then? I am. You never were one to shy away from a fight. Some might say it runs in the family. Your father would be proud.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be up there with us.
As for down here...
You may take comfort in the knowledge that the realm will be in my capable hands until your return. Indeed.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford
Hey, Unc.
informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
Probably worse
From what
now
little
with
I
that
saw.
crystal.
You were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I
Probably.
was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control.
Nah.
Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must
Perhaps.
move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders.
All right.
I've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there.
Yeah.
Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
Eugen, I thought it was Eugene or Eugen, but
He
okay.
was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file.
Ah.
There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And
That
as luck would have it,
sounds like it's a
I've
good or
already
bad
spoken
thing.
with him on the matter,
Of course you have.
and he's agreed to help. On one condition, that he first speaks with you personally. Havel has
Oh?
always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw.
I've already destroyed all the
Told your many
crystals.
virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
I mean, exactly, if that's what you wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Sure. At the gates of Randala. Not even sure where that is. Okay, looks like over this way. Gotcha. That is a ways away. You couldn't have just... I mean, at least there isn't many enemies, but... I guess I'll see what item is here, though.
What are you looking for?
If I told you, Breath of Darkness, apparently. Okay. Heaven's Cloud. Aww.
May Gilbert smile upon you.
Sure, why not? Anyway, to the gates. What can... Oh! That's closer, isn't it? Oh my.
What is it? Please, just make it stop. I'm scared.
That's fine. We got a few things we got to do. Hiya! Oh. Wow, that is one way to murder somebody, isn't it? Wow. We seem to have peed off the Anka.
Over here!
Alright. Alright, awesome. I mean, I saw you. You're hard not to miss. Okay, I swore I saw something else, but I guess it was just you, huh? Well, I didn't want you to attack me.
This one.
But whatever.
Nice try.
I was gonna take you after.
Too slow.
I guess not.
This one. Nice try. That's too slow.
Yeah, Helgaroo.
This one.
Getting the 50,000, that's gonna be challenging. That might have to be the next game.
This one.
We'll see. Nope.
Get him.
Oh. Well. You're not. Yeah, you're not making it. Even if you get up, you're going right back down. 25,000, that's not bad. Hello, Mr. Diver. Cool, cool. 410, we're halfway there. Hello, Nax.
Very small sickle.
Well, I see more onks. Death. Go. Ouch.
Over here.
Oh, the other one died? Okay. Sure, why not?
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
I don't know. Let's find out, shall we?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
Oh, good.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
I mean, I guess we're fighting.
It won't. Men, finish him.
Trust me, it's not gonna work. You guys are, what, 30? Oh, 40. Okay. Yeah. That took care of a mass majority of them. Bannerless Commandant. Cool. I mean, even if they only give us 1,000, I'm already calling that a victory for experience. Oh. Oh my! Oh, 1950. That's even more than I thought. 192, so cool.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Oh, they turned. Oh, I thought you were just starting to fight, but
I'd heard reports
okay.
of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic.
Yep.
It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question.
Okay.
What do you stand to gain from all this?
Freedom for everybody?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us.
Good boy.
And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw.
That's good.
Perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw.
I am not.
I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Hopefully that works.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen.
I'm
Go.
flattered.
I was gonna say
I'm
Gab.
no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is it gonna be our uncle?
That's so. And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, wait till you see
Suppose
it's
we'll
my
all have
uncle.
to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Makes sense.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round.
I don't know. You seem to do pretty
Convince
good.
my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience.
Oh.
Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Speak with Quentin and Gotland Biles. Oh, I was like, no, that's not the right place. That's not the right place. It is, though. Quentin, I thought it was going to be, what's his face, but that makes sense. I see Quentin now. Okay.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Maybe. I hear you, buddy. I do see items, though, so gots to collect them. I mean, I don't know why we just didn't get that there, but it doesn't matter which way we go, right? There's, like, no enemies around for it anyway. 2 gil. Oy vey. Yeah, but I don't jump over that last one and we call it good. Hey, Quentin.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold.
Oh,
Go on,
yeah.
then. Propose.
Will you marry the army?
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride
In a
and do the
nutshell.
one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
It wouldn't hurt.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That sucks.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see
We got
the
it.
grapes are
Yep.
picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
Aww.
No, that's not what I'm...
I think you,
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that,
you can do
so you
anything.
convince the entire realm.
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
I think so
You'll
too.
join us.
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal
Port
Havel wants to
Islode
speak
right
with
now.
you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Unfortunately.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
All right. Yep, let's return to the hideaway, take care of whatever we're doing. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Wonderful. We'll have to wait for that, though.
Uncle, I bring good news.
Maybe.
The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
Nice.
One of your co-conspirators?
More or
Mr.
less.
Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes,
He would.
Outlaw, then.
More or
Just the
less,
thing we
again.
need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle,
Yeah.
assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion.
I bet it
Luckily,
did.
I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Gab.
Why, you,
Oh.
boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
Oh, did I?
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon.
Nice.
When the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course,
Maybe.
Uncle.
I gotta live first. And that within itself kind of sometimes becomes problematic. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this. I thought that was just going to be the end of the chapter.
How, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
Beat the crap out of
Find
them.
another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls.
Oh,
My
goodness.
soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
It sounds like
Stand
it.
the man.
Sure.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young
Oh,
gentleman.
thank you, Uncle, but, you know...
Outstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
I mean, not the bloody,
Once
but...
more onto the breach.
I think we left it in good hands.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands. But
Yeah.
the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
We're gonna party?
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity.
Why not just the Trinity?
Mike Will.
Whatever.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast.
I'm trying.
We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you.
Oh, thank you again.
I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of
It's our next,
Thank you, Uncle.
Yep, it's our next collectible thing for the 9600. Nice. The Trinity Accord. The Curiosity, yes. Oh, the Breath of Darkness. Ha! We got it anyway. It's kind of hilarious. All right, so we've got the Curiosity, and yep.
What do you think that thing is?
It's a damn
The greatest mother crystal in existence? Alright, looks like you are next, but I gotta take care of a few things first. Let's start with the curiosity. Well, hello there. Alright, and our curiosity is the Triunity. Oh boy. Signed in Port Isolde by representatives from Rosaria, Dalmekia, and Sandbrick. This mutual accord sets the stage for a new age in Storm, if not officially, then at least in Spirit. So anything fun today?
There's a little event going to the auditorium. That's about it.
Ah. Yeah, I know there's conferences next week. For some kids. Before we depart.
I don't see why when school hasn't even been that long.
Yeah, I know, right? Before we depart, Ifrit. I love that you just call me Ifrit, not even Clive. You have my sincerest gratitude for uniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon the most important of journeys. My heart, free of regret, though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Yeah, probably. Before you become Garfield. Safe returns. Thanks to you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this dawdling old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Huh. Cool, cool. Getting your gear all prepared?
Yeah, I'm starting early today.
Yeah, I was gonna say not by too much, though.
I start at 5.
Oh, do you normally? Oh, I always thought it was like 4:30, so...
4 is when you start in the auditorium.
Ah.
I'm always like, hey, should we get this done at 4? That's when the kids should be all gone for now.
Right.
Like, we're trying to switch it up, do
This is it then, brother.
Our last dance with Ultima awaits.
Apparently some kids were watching us and like giggling because we're like cleaning the cafeteria, riding around the scooter. Like,
Well, I mean, you work for them. What did they expect? Only the founder knows what awaits us up there.
Indeed.
But whatever we find, we shall overcome it. It would not do to disappoint our friends. They all believe in you, Clive. They would follow you to the ends of the earth if they could. I believe Origin is pretty close to the ends of the earth. My friends don't follow me. They spur me on. I couldn't have made it this far without them. Nor without you, Joshua. You gave me your blessing and made me your shield. Without you, I don't know how I would have ever survived. Even when we were apart, you were always with me, and I trust you'll be with me now until the end.
Of course.
Whenever that may be. Meh, and walks off. That'd be horrible. Meh.
Joshua, what's wrong?
something Harper would do.
Don't say nothing.
Right.
It's
Maybe tomorrow.
not.
I just told you not to say it's nothing.
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze a few times here now.
Where?
Better.
Beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the
So
process
I'm gonna
of
go hunt for a will then?
They found a letter from Father. I'm surprised anything survived down
They're
there.
gonna hunt for a boat.
Cyril asked that I join him in
I mean, the hunt was quite fast. He found me before, a little bit before you got on. Go with Joshua to Tabor. Yeah, of course, why not?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do. Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Where there's a will, There's a way to Tabor.
I heard to divorce.
I mean, if brothers can get married in this game, then yeah, maybe a little bit. But I'm hoping that the brothers aren't married. If anybody gets together, I hope it's Clive and Jill.
I'm hoping Cookie and Blissey gets together.
I always hope for that one.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, good. What's here? The Will of Darkness, Gunga. I think you lied to me, game. Probably not, though. All right, let's go talk to... Which quest is going to get started? There was another quest in this building, I think.
I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you
Okay, it is doing the father's will thing.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
You want me to read it? All right, sure. My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an Adurius inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father.
Inheritance.
Pretty much.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
Oh, so they were going to free all the bearers. I mean, at least in Rosaria.
Building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse. And the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
So we're pretty much doing what he wanted.
Men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath.
Well, that's because Mother was an SOB.
Least remains. And she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
Oh.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
This archive, or our archive, or an archive we don't know about? Do we have to travel?
Yes.
Probably. I'm trying to get from point A to point B with the fastest amount of time. Archduke Elwyn's Testament. Speak with Archduke Elwyn's side or aid in the requitory. Okay, so at least it's inside. Cyril's guest. Oh, is that what we're calling this? Can we read this?
No.
We can, but it's kind of boring. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to this woman who is old.
That's rude.
My lord, your grace.
I mean, it's true, though.
I call her old.
She doesn't know that!
Cookie knows all.
Yeah, Cookie probably does.
Retainer of House
Her name is
Loyal
Goditha.
servant to the Phoenix and his
So
shields.
she's God?
Your
Or
father,
Gothita.
the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
She
I
is.
only hope you can
She is
forgive my
definitely a
tardiness in
Pokemon.
bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha,
Goditha. Wow.
for your service to our
What a
house.
name. And it's spelled how it sounds.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more. What exactly is the gift you bring?
The gift
As I'm sure you
of
know,
freedom.
it is
No,
long
ma'am,
been
please
custom
keep
for
your
the
cloak
children of
on.
House Rosfield to be
That is not the
presented
freedom we
with
want here.
presents upon their coming of age.
Oh my god. I
Indeed it
just remember
has.
not being Nona.
Our father often spoke
Oh
of
my
the day
god,
when
that would so be Nona.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands.
Oh, matching
for you.
armbands.
Alas, he did not live.
I
Indeed, he was
feel like
taken
high school.
from us even before they could be completed.
In high school.
He
I
had
know you
intended
are.
to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself,
And each armband has a Hearthstone.
and his gifts
Gifts remain incomplete. Let me guess, you want us to complete them, which means we gotta go somewhere and kill some
Summons
stuff.
me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works. in
Well, he
progress.
did die.
But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I
Technically,
would
his
not
house
presume to
is to the
insist
win.
upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to
Oh
do
boy,
so.
yep. I'm gonna have to go
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
get stones or something.
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
May our father's will be done, and her name is
Do you know where I
Goditha.
might find
Wow.
This Heartstone, my lady.
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than
Simply happening upon it? Yeah, I
The
kind of
surrounding
figured.
bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Oh,
I do at
Elder
least know where to
Griffins!
find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to
So this
slay it
thing's
in
old.
instead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely...
We're supposed to slay a beast that was supposed to be slayed when we were
Say,
kids.
Joshua. What else?
This thing probably isn't going to put up a fight, or it's going to put up too much of a fight. Slay similar in Titan's Wake.
But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Yeah, at least it isn't too much of a travel, so we might fight one or two enemies, but we gotta fight a Griffin. Peter Griffin. Dude, that'd be hilarious. And as you're fighting him, all he does is the bird, bird, bird. The bird's the word. Everybody knows about the bird. As I put a sword right through him. And just shush him.
Every time you say a bird, you might summon Garfield.
Oh, I know I'll summon Garfield. I'll summon him faster if I say that it's a sea type of bird.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Yeah, turkey. I mean, Garfield might be a jiving turkey. 3 desert roses. Cool. Oh, I see the griffin. Can I get the item before running into him, please? Nope. You were right.
For House Rossfield.
I mean, this thing is kind of cute. I feel bad for killing it, but Father wanted it done. All right. Yep. And well, it was his dying wish. Also, let's not forget too that this thing has been around for a long time. So it's lived a good life. Better than our father, who got, you know, decapitated. Ow. This thing's actually kicking my behind. Alright, let's, heal. I mean, we're still gonna win, more than likely. Witch's Ladder. I'm gonna run from the tornado this time. Oh, this thing has got some good attacks that just I can't predict.
Over here. This one. Not good.
No, not good at all, indeed.
Too slow.
Oh, good. Witch's Ladder is back.
Sick 'em. Well done, Tom. Nice try.
I really don't want to use the health potion, so could you please heal? Just a little bit, please. Alright, that's something. We have him down about half health. Joshua, you know what helps? If you actually hit him.
Too slow.
No, thank you.
Nice try.
He is out for blood. But I think we're out for better blood. Better heal just to be safe, though. Oh, good, we won. I was a little fearful for a little bit. Okay. We fought a boss that just gave us 600. Are you kidding me? And oh my god, it gave us 2 heart stones. Did we just take its balls?
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
I did. I think I took Bootsy's balls. Oh no. I'd have to know where they are first. I mean, okay, they're in my pocket apparently, but somewhere. Yeah. I mean, apparently 1 or 2, since I had to carry the stones back, and I don't know the size of them. Well, nope. Alright. Try this again.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
The Griffin is slain, although it did try to make me not safe. Griffins suffer something akin to the crystal's curse, their flesh slowly turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling aether. Unlike bearers, however, the effect is far more gradual and limited to a sac around their hearts. Okay, so technically it's, instead of a ball sack, a heart sack. The slower progress effectively resulting in the formation of a gemstone of rare beauty. Okay.
This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Yes, my father would be so proud that I murdered a beautiful beast that was like 30 years old.
I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me.
Yeah, for its heart testicles.
And set forthwith.
I didn't know heart had balls.
I didn't either, but apparently griffins do.
Shouldn't I be really big then?
You'd think.
The armbands are complete.
I mean, I could ride one, so I mean, you'd think their heart would have to be something. Yes, I know how that sounded.
Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even.
Oh, Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby.
Will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as
brothers in arms, literally,
might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task.
Also quite literally.
His heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise.
Well, we've done 2 missions so far. Each one's taken about 30 minutes. So, by all rights, we should have time for like 1 more unless it's really fast. Then maybe 2.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Oh, I put them in my bra.
Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future.
That's good, I guess.
In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us.
And you didn't think about telling Father? Oh, you did, okay. I was like, you literally knew that Mother was going to betray Father, and you did nothing. Yeah, you're the reason why we all lost. No, she tried, though.
Your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing.
And it never
so
passed.
My pursuit continued until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
So you're like my godmother?
On behalf of my father,
I mean, I guess your name's literally God Etha.
I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
I try? Oh, I see. It is an actual wristband, but is it stronger than what it's supposed to be?
the bands suit you well.
Probably not, especially since I got the Will of Ouroboros or something, or the Orichalcum bracelet's probably gonna be stronger than this. But you know, we'll keep it for now.
And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
I hope it's stronger than what I have on. But
Play my part a little longer.
Nothing stronger.
Might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff?
hey, we're still not even done with this side quest.
Received his blessing.
Now they want us to go to our father's grave to show off our pretty wristband.
What do you say, Clive?
Yes, technically, our shiny new balls.
We should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there.
I mean, at least we didn't take our father's balls and wear them like a necklace.
From Phoenix Gate.
Not yet.
I prithee.
Not yet. Oh God, I hope not.
For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
I'm guessing go to our father's. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me check out this bracelet first. Hey, it is stronger at least. Not by a whole lot, mind you. It's only 2 defense stronger and... Okay, I guess I got 20 more HP, but yeah, the defense wasn't the greatest. But you know what? I'll take it. It's something.
You know how I asked Daredevil for some keys?
Yeah.
He said he couldn't find them.
Oh yeah, I knew he couldn't, but to be fair, I don't think anybody looked in the back. Because that's where I knew they were.
I told him, it could literally be in the backpack or the back of the seat.
See, it was in that blanket or that bag thing. I didn't even see it. I moved it to look underneath, and that's when I heard shaking, and then I checked. So he probably didn't pick it up or anything.
Of course, he's skimmed through, can't find it.
Probably.
So, I need that, because those things have to go back.
Right. Well, thankfully you got somebody who is good at doing their job.
So technically they shouldn't keep leaving the doors unlocked for me.
Right. No, I get that.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world. Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of.
Mother was capable of a lot of BS. But,
would have helped. Knowing he was with us.
Oh, where am I going? Oh, I see. But yeah, no, I mean, thankfully you have somebody that can actually find stuff and try harder than just a little bit. Yep, I did. Watch us only get 2 quests done. Oh well, if we do, we do. I already said that this is going to be the longest chapter in the entire game, since not only is there 1,000 side quests, but it's the end game, and it's the best time to get all the achievements that we possibly can that doesn't involve beating the game. So by the time that this goes from stream to the actual show, the only trophies we should have to worry about, hopefully, should be beating the game on Final Fantasy mode, and thus the Platinum Trophy. Ow, Chocobo, you just hit me.
This one.
Yeah, more like ow, and Akechi Chocobo just hit me, but still. Unless our father rises from his grave, I don't think we need to heal again. Now, if father does rise from his grave, that brings a whole different set of problems. Like, why are you trying to hurt us, Dad? We did nothing to hurt you! Wow, these side quests are also the longest, though. I get we're in the end game, but... Talk about adding on to the story, and I don't know if there's a few more side quests that pop up after the end of the game. I know you're still able to play the game after it's beat, but I don't know if any more quests get done, or hunts become available, or what happens. So that within itself is an interesting mystery. Well, wonderful. I see a monster down there, so we need to take care of it. All I know is that we're 1.5 levels done with being maxed out, at least level-wise, which is wonderful. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. You know what, screw it. We'll recover just to be safe. Or at least we'll recover a little bit while they're stunned. Yeah, it seems like a good idea, maybe. Oh my goodness, the dragon ran away. Which means he's got all his health back. You dick. And now I just gotta beat his again. You make me sad. And angry. There's something going on uptown? Unless it's Oktoberfest, which okay. I had no idea. So, no, I don't have a clue whatsoever. The only thing I know is that, apparently now something's going on. Oh, wait, it could involve school, though. You said this weekend's homecoming, right? Oh, next weekend. Then, yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I was gonna say maybe it's some event for homecoming, but... Okay, then... okay, so, yeah, no idea. Oh, neat. Makes sense, though. You are part of the school district. I don't care what they say. You're still part of staff enough. You're staff. You work for the school. You take care of it. I'm sorry. That's staff. Well, I guess my joke is fine. You're not staff, then we just won't clean anything. Yep. When the place starts looking like a disaster, I guess that's supposed to be the school's responsibility. Right? We're not part of the solution. We're part of the problem. Yeah, no, that's kind of stupid. Because it's like, yeah, if you guys stopped cleaning and taking care of it, then nobody would be taking care of it, because obviously the school would have to take care of it, so they hire people. Even if you're outsourced, you still work for them. That's no different than Hy-Vee, for instance. The security guard that works there, or works at most Hy-Vees now or whatever, they get an employee discount because they watch over it. Even if they're outsourced, they're still, you know, part of the staff nonetheless. So that's really kind of stupid. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Ah, people, I swear. Right. Oh, you're gonna die, Mr. Dragon. But yeah, no, end of the run, it's like, I'm sorry. Even if you're being outsourced by the place, you're still working for them. Because you could easily just say, no, that's not our problem. Not to mention your shirts literally say that you're part of them. Yep. Yep. So it literally says you're part of them, and you get paid by them. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, that's stupid. My logic is that you are staff. That's also true. You could literally lock everybody out. Wow, Father's Grave is taking a while to get to. There's a lot of enemies on the way. Yeah, no, you got past that point in the story. Yeah, no, he got killed when we were still a young boy. He got decapitated. Yeah, I think he got decapitated by our mother. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. If not, it was like the night working for her. Either way, you know, Mother betrayed us. Because Mother was a... Nah. Yeah. Go, Torgal! What's Torgal gonna do? Torgal. Oh god, now he's a Pokemon. It really does! Well, oh yeah, I told you that there was DLC that they added to the game. Not really DLC, but an update that lets you change appearances and stuff. So Clive gets this burnt outfit, which I figured I might put on for the second playthrough. Which I absolutely love. Torgal goes from being the normal dog you know to like an ice wolf. That's beautiful. And Joshua, he just kind of changes his colors from like what he has on now to like white and red. It doesn't change a whole lot. His is the weakest outfit out of the group, I think. I would say Clive's is the least change, and it kind of is, since I think all it is just a burnt outfit. It's just his outfit burnt, but I mean it looks pretty cool. When I get done with the stream, I'll send you the pictures of the outfits. Yeah. still should be able to do one more quest, but boy, this quest took a bit of time, so now I'm kind of worried to do a third quest. Because I really don't want to go past 2 hours. I will, but...
Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
Yeah, but now you fight great, Joshua, and you've got your shield.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me,
I am so pumped for Spider-Man 2 just for that Arachnid Knight outfit. I know it's just a costume and he doesn't actually turn into the combination of the two, but... Darn it, it's making me spend an extra $20 on it.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying.
Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
Well, guess what? His sons are standing against gods. That might be in heaven.
This, Father, if I may.
Oh.
That you might watch over us.
Wait, are we taking back to the hideout, or are you going to start wearing your father's old helmet? And wasn't he wearing that when he got decapitated? So wasn't his head, like, lodged in there? Yeah. So that's... I mean, it's been, like, 20 years, so I'm sure... You're going to see your father's ghost, aren't you? Yep. Well, okay, he didn't see it, but the camera panned behind his shoulder and you saw his father's body and his outfit and his sword. You didn't see the head, but as Clive went to go turn around, he wasn't there. I mean, it's been, like I was saying, it's been 20 years, so I mean, it's not like, you know, it would have been cleaned out or whatnot, but that's still kind of weird to think of.
And to a new beginning.
Oh, quest complete! 7,200 experience. Yeah, I kind of deserve that, but... Okay, so we are taking his battle helmet and putting it in our chambers as a curiosity. Which helps for the one trophy. 7,200 experience, but no AP. I hate that it didn't give us any AP. Joining hands with Joshua. Oh. Why didn't you tell us this sooner? Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh. Cool. I thought Joshua was already with us, but I guess now we got Joshua to help in any of the other side quests. Cool. Yeah, holding hands, apparently. Joining hands, they said. 113. So we technically do have enough time for one more side quest. Because it should be beat within under an hour, I would hope. But these side quests seem to be getting longer and longer. So a new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Okay, we'll check that out. I know what that is. Also, he got a oh god, there's a new side quest in the letters. Oh no! Every time I finish 2 side quests, I get 1 more. I mean, it's better than completing 1 quest and getting 2 more, but it is not helping us get done with Origin. It's whatever. You're in the final chapter of the game. Final chapter of the game takes 3 times the amount of any other chapter in the game. Alright, let's see. Rusted Battle Helm. Archduke Elwin's helm, worn in his victorious campaign to quell the Northern Uprising, and later laid to rest upon his memorial stone. Now it sleeps in Clive's chambers, a constant reminder of the bravery and selflessness, not selfishness, of the man whose footsteps he and his brother mean to follow. I'd say we got a little bit over 50% of the curiosities, so we're getting close. Alright, so we got 2 more letters to read and a new quest. Concern for Jill. Okay. The Triunity. Bringing together 3 men from different backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did. For a better Valisthea, the Triunity, I don't know why he still didn't call it the Trinity, was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved the road for us all with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk in it. Your loving uncle. How about the wages of fate? Oh, letter from Joshua. Joshua, it's cool that you write me a letter. You're literally following me until the end of the game now. You could have just told me this. Well, it does look kind of cooler, but do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That, well, the fate of Arzaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? Sid didn't even know you were alive. I'm not sure if he wanted you with me, per se. To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. All right. Concern for Jill, the next side quest. Which is from Joshua. Wonderful, Joshua. Thanks for giving me a side quest. Through letter again that you could have just... Oh, look. Clive's right there. That's as bad as people texting each other, standing right next to each other, rather than just turn to them and talk to them. But this is worse, because you took the time to go to your room, write a fucking letter, and then put it on my desk. Possibly while I slept. Did you stare at me too?
Probably.
I'm worried he did. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Sheva weighs heavily on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed. I might be her lover there, Joshua, if we not seek to lighten that burden. Even but only a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. He, Joshua's request. You could have told me on our father's grave. The name of the quest is priceless. Speak with Joshua about his letter. Oh, I'm going to speak to him about something, all right.
Why didn't you just do this to my face?
Right? Well, we're at the gravesite. Or come to my chambers. Unless I'm sleeping with Jill.
Sleeping.
Yeah, right. Unless I'm sleeping with Jill. Which, again, I think they're a couple now after that beach scene. So, maybe?
Joshua, I read your message.
And you're right. Jill is different.
You're right.
Okay, cool.
Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine...
Do you think maybe it's because you two kind of might have made love? Maybe? I mean, quotations? I'm not sure.
Think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. And to let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that?
I mean, making biscuits, so probably.
Of course.
Just send Torgo in there with a rose. Problem solved.
We accompanied Father on his annual tour of the duchy. And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies. I remember.
Oh, snow daisies.
The first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain.
A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say,
he was none too pleased.
It seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Don't we have to find Jill first? I don't even know where the heck she is.
It's not that far.
I haven't seen her since my chambers. Outside my chambers.
I suspect it is also much changed. Little in Southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left.
So instead of taking Jill to go see these snow daisies, I'm taking Joshua. Nice. I mean, to be fair, he's got good reason. He wants us to scout ahead and make sure the lilies are there and there's no bandits. But we're literally taking him. Okie dokie. Didn't we just... Oh, wow. The hills are literally just like a foot in front of me. Holy crap. Okay, but I do have to take care of the chocobos here. And hopefully any enemies that get in the way... I mean, maybe on the positive side, we're not going to see that many enemies. You know, I thought I saw Garfield for a moment, but I must have been just losing my mind. Probably losing my mind.
Get him.
How about we let them come back?
This one.
I mean, it wasn't for the AP and the levels, I just skip a lot of enemies. But we really need this grinding, so it's kind of needed. I think we should gain a level by the next stream, though.
This one.
I mean, unless this mission does get me the level, which it could. Then it'll be one level away from being maxed out. For this playthrough, as you can only go up to 50.
Get him.
What were you doing, Clive? I mean, he was hitting nothing. Which was kind of weird on itself. Final sting! That kind of hurt, actually. Oh yeah, this will definitely be the final quest, though. Again. For now.
This one.
Did that dragon just attack me? Oh no. Yeah, you better run away, you little...
This one.
He came over to attack me just to run away. Thankfully I hadn't attacked him at all, so... It wasn't a waste of battling. But... quite annoying. We might actually gain the level before the end of this. Or at the end of this.
Get him.
Whew.
Sick him.
That looks kind of weird. So Joshua just did some Phoenix type move, and I can't remember the main character, Kaneki. That's it. The main character Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. It looked like Joshua was Kaneki with those tentacles, Except instead of them being black, they were fire. Pretty interesting.
Get him!
Ramu! Or is it just move? If we don't gain a level, we're going to be extremely close. That's what I got to say about that.
Have care.
Nice. I guess that's one way to take care of enemies. I mean, that wasn't as bad as it could have been, I guess. Hello, bees. Please don't final sting me again. I guess this is the right way. Neat.
This is the place, but...
There's no flowers, huh? Oof. Oh, the flowers are dead. Okay, those are...
There's no weapon spared. What do we do now?
Make flowers?
We keep looking. Man's
Oh, we
Hill
keep
cannot
looking.
be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Wonderful.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
Knew of.
Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Jeez, come on. Of course, a second fletchling, because why not? Wonderful. Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking exactly.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Yeah, they probably will not.
First the skies.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen her.
Well, that's at least a positive, but I can't even get a fucking shiny. Alright, let's talk to the bot and see what we can do. Yeah, we know you got two.
What brings you down from the heavens, Cid?
I can't even get one!
Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right.
Hopefully not.
Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrek.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefist Bay.
Oilefist Bay? Where's that? Is that back in the same place again? Search for snow daisies in the Royal Meadows. Okay. Nope, it's up here. Well, this ought to be interesting. I mean, I suppose. Okay.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Okay, awesome, awesome. We got a ways to go out, but... Ooh. Hello, Raptor. Well, that was fast and garbage. Dang.
Meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Oh, hello, Spectres. I guess we're gonna, attack you with, Phoenix Fury. That's just what I'm gonna call it. Oh, good, there's an Aether Flood. I bet you they're not in too good standings. Okay, so I guess we're checking around here then for snow daisies. I mean, yes, I know, but I have to take care of these birds, okay? Does she return? Dang! Guess I'll just continue to wait. Yeah, boost. Who did? Hitler? Garfield got to you. The force is strong in this one. Seriously, though, like, everybody's getting multiples and shinies, and you're not getting any because you work, and I'm not getting any because boosted odds and me don't mix.
Get him.
Right. And since you went to bed and I was with them, I just went on a trip with them yesterday for like 4 hours. Countless clicks, nothing. I know you do. Oh, I know you do. Woo! Poor guy didn't get a chance to do anything. I mean, I guess that at least means now, if he gives you that one, I get my own fletchling, I'll get to keep it. But I got 3 days to get one. The odds are not in my favor. I have better odds of beating this game in 3 days than I do getting the shiny.
I mean, I guess you can ask Alex if he gets to take me to Pokemon for an hour or two. In case anyone spends time with me.
True.
If it's like in Pokemon for an hour or two.
Might be your best bet. He might get bored and not like it, but it's like it gets to spend time with you. Plus, if he really is that bored, he's got a phone. I am not having luck finding snow daisies. Am having a good time getting experience, though, and I guess AP. Although, again, I'm not fond of the, Okay, where be these snow daisies, then? Oh, could they be on the other side? Seriously? That would make me angry. Guess it's time to make me angry. Yes, Garfield is extremely good at that. Oh, that's gotta be it. But I gotta take out some enemies first. They're level 40. There is not level 40 enemies out in the wild, only in quests. So this has gotta be... Yep, flowers and our friends. Slay the creatures. Yeah, pretty great sign that they're probably... Oh. I mean, that's a pretty nice view. Oh, no. Torgal's growling. There's a big boss coming up, isn't there? Yep. A Minotaur. Oh, and old Valentia's bull. Okay.
One way to find out. This one. Get him. Over here. And another.
Like I said, I was out for like 3 or 4 hours and I couldn't even get one of them to shine. I think he got a Houndour and she got an Oinky. And it's like I'm just sitting there like nothing. Ow! Remember, if I try to switch the account not on Wi-Fi, then it doesn't let me do it because of the lack of Wi-Fi left. I didn't know I was leaving, in all honesty. They were just like, hey, want to pop the incense? Eh, sure, why not? And then they started driving. Oh, good. Enemies have more come. Alright. I think all that's left is, the Minotaur again, or Bull, I guess, as he's called. That just reminds me of another game we gotta get back to and or beat. The, I don't remember the name of it now, but... it's the one that had mythology in it. Not God of War, but the one we bought for Xbox. Immortal Phoenix or something? Yeah, we gotta get back to that, or I gotta beat it or something. Yeah, I know. I might buy it for PlayStation, because that's where the streaming happens more than anything now, but... because, like I said, it's easier to stream on the PlayStation because they... ooh, 1950, that was not bad at all, and that's not even the end of the mission. Because, you know, they still let you see the Twitch chats and everything. As your Xbox is like, yeah, you don't need that, use your phone. I don't want to use my phone. If I wanted to use my phone, I would be using my phone. That was harder than expected.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
No, I think a lot of things are worth it for Jill, for you, Mr. Clive.
Jill will like them.
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
Oh. Well, I think we're near the end of the quest, which, considering we're borderline 2 hours, I hope it's almost the end. But 1950, about 400 AP, and that's not even all of the experience because we still got the mission. I think we might get that level for sure.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, even the skies.
It feels it right now.
Have a thunderstorm now, would we?
Maybe we do want a thunderstorm. Maybe Jill would think it was romantic that we get rained on while showing daisies at a view on a cliff. Yes, so she can get twice as wet. Return to the hideaway and speak with Jill. 142:30. Oh yeah, this is definitely our last quest. Oh, Jill never moved. Jill was still in my chambers outside.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been liking it out there since we came back.
Jill.
There's something I'd like to show you. I love that outfit that you get to choose for her, though.
It's
not here. Now, I know this is sudden,
this is sudden,
but
how would you fancy a trip
how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme? That is sudden. She's just looking at him like, okay. Clive, if you two are dating, or very, very close now, she's going to think this is a date. Maybe it is a date. I'm uncertain.
So many. This is what you wanted to show me.
Well, that and this rose I got for you.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't have a rose.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
The smile on your face is
The
enough.
smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and
Well, hello, Garfield. The smile on your face brought him in.
to Man's Hill. Or tried to.
Come on, buddy.
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits.
Good boy.
In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother.
He is a good ham.
But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court.
Oh.
They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted.
Well, what did
There
you
was
want,
nothing
Miss
to know.
Jill?
A pawn at best.
No, that's what
So
he
trapped.
wants.
So lonely.
I didn't know.
She might want that. Like, she's talking about marriage proposals being married off, but nobody asking what
Your
she
hand
wanted.
in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
That's sweet. Oh, Torgo's asleep. Oh god, did she just pick a flower for me instead of the... No, she did better. She made a crown out of flowers.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm. Do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun.
Well, hello,
I
Ham.
realized that no matter how terrible the night,
Dawn would always come.
Dawn would
Dead
always
by
come.
daylight. Wrong game.
That you would always come for me.
Aw, that's sweet.
And you have. Again and again.
Aw. Yeah, that's what somebody who loves you does. If he does love you. I'm certain he does.
Do you see us?
Hopefully.
When all this is over.
For his brother.
Don't know.
Oh god, that'd be even worse. Especially since he's dead.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
You didn't have wings to begin with.
Then
I mean, although, you know, you have the ability to make ice, so... Oh. Basically, he'll give her the world.
I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do. Nice. Oh, they're kissing. Yeah, screw it. They're dating. There's like, no doubt about it at this point. That was super romantic.
I never was much good at garlands.
I'd say yes, but he ran away.
It'll have to do.
He ran away as they started kissing.
I'll treasure it forever.
I'll treasure it forever.
Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed.
Good. I'm glad.
You are my treasure.
Yeah, Jill just said you are my treasure. Yeah, they're dating. That is also a very beautiful screenshot.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
Let the others wonder where we are.
There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Probably. I mean, this time they kept their clothes on. Probably, for sure. Nope, did not gain that level. However, we did get a necklace, get ready for this, called Sheva's Kiss. And it's Song of Winter, Autumn Gone, from Frosted Lips, Oblivion. And we got a Snow Daisy Garland, which is the little thing going into the chambers. All right, let me guess. Yep, joining hands with Jill. Jill has now joined Clive's party and remain with him until departing for Origin.
Did you send you a letter now?
What now?
Did Joseph send you a letter when she was right next to you?
Oh, jeez. Probably. We're going to find out in a second. Because, yes, this is going to be the end of it, but we're going to head back to the hideaway. So, we're going to have a pretty good party when we get done with this until Origin. Which is fine, because in all honesty, we need it. Well, there is a letter waiting in our room. Please let it be Joshua, because I swear to God if it's Jill. So basically these side quests are allowing us to get party members for probably the harder bounties and stuff. Which is good because on Final Fantasy mode, which is the hard mode, we're probably going to need it. Alright, Snow Daisy Garland. A fragrant diadem hand-woven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Olafist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Alright, who's the letter from? The greatest gift. Oh no. Jill! Okay, at least this one might be more heartfelt. She might want to express it in a poem. We'll see what she says. We'll go from there. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I will never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you've always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift, Jill. Okay. I'll let that one slide, because that was beautiful. And they are dating. I'm just going with it. I don't care if they don't say if they're dating or not. They're dating. My mindset, they're a couple. If they're not, then I don't know what the heck's going on.
Go up to the company and tell them they're dating.
Right, go to Square Enix. They're dating. That was not what we intended. You made them be naked on a beach, more than likely made love, and then you had poems and flowers and whatnot. What were you trying to do? Pretty much. All right, we still have way too many side quests. Not to mention some boards to take care of. Yeah, part 3. We're gonna go ahead and leave it here. When we come back, part 3 of Back to Their Origin. Probably more than that by the time we finish. Holy crap, we went from just me and Torgal to me, Torgal, Jill, and Joshua. I don't know why he's Joseph. I keep thinking of probably Final Fantasy II's Joseph. Which honestly I believe was pronounced Joseph, but still. Alright, but until next time.